All right, welcome to your weekly intelligence briefing on the PX4-Autopilot ecosystem, brought to you by Quadrone Lab. We're here to cut through the noise and give you the critical updates you need to know. Let's jump right in.
Okay, here's our flight plan for this session. We're going to start with the big picture strategy, then drill down into the core code merges. After that, we'll look at the exciting stuff on the horizon, check the pulse of the whole ecosystem, and wrap up.
So, looking at all the activity this week, a really clear picture emerges. The community is tackling progress with a powerful two-part strategy. It's all about making the foundation rock solid while also building out for the future. And this slide breaks it down perfectly. On one hand, you've got this intense focus on hardening the core, squeezing every bit of precision and robustness out of the navigation systems. But at the exact same time, there's this push outwards to expand hardware support and beef up communications. Think of it like this: reinforcing the castle walls while simultaneously expanding the kingdom. It's a smart move. Okay, enough with the high-level strategy. Let's get our hands dirty and look at the actual code. These are the key pull requests that got merged this week. This is stuff that's officially in the main branch, making the platform better right now. This is really where the rubber meets the road. That Mavling fix, that's a huge deal for anyone flying with an onboard computer. It stops a nasty UDP socket timeout that could literally freeze communications. Then you have a fix for the IMU initialization, which means more stable startups. And safer missions too, thanks to corrections in the geofence and return to launch logic. It's all about building that trust, building that reliability. And of course, that new Compass support shows the ecosystem is always growing. All right, so we've seen what's been solidified. Now for the really fun part. Let's look over the horizon at what's coming next. This is where the next generation of PX4's capabilities are being hammered out as we speak. Now, these aren't just random ideas, These are serious strategic building blocks for the future. That first one, improving how RTCM data is handled, that's a total game changer for centimeter-level RTK positioning. Then, getting the detect and avoid module to follow the ASTM standard, that's absolutely critical for getting regulatory sign-off. And finally, a closed-loop RPM controller, that means the flight controller gets feedback directly from the motors, letting you squeeze out every last drop of performance and efficiency. And it's not all about the shiny new features, right? The community is also deep in the trenches, tackling some really tough bugs and asking fundamental questions. That nav SDK failsafe bug is a high-priority problem. The rangefinder issue can affect precision flight close to the ground. And that nav link discussion, wow, that could completely reshape how everything in the ecosystem talks to each other. This is deep, foundational work. A flight controller is only as good as the ecosystem that supports it. PX4 doesn't exist in a bubble, so let's take a quick pulse check on its key partners. So what's the big takeaway here? Well, this gives us a fantastic snapshot. Mavlink is clearly evolving in a big way, which is exciting. For Mav SDK, that fail-safe bug is a red flag you absolutely need to be aware of right now. And Q ground control? It's the steady hand, providing a stable platform while all these other pieces are in motion. And that's your high-level view for the week. But here's the thing. In this industry, a week can feel like a lifetime, right? Waiting 7 days for an update means you're already behind. The reality is, critical code gets merged and show-stopping bugs are discovered every single day. A weekly summary just can't keep up with that pace if you want to stay on the cutting edge. So the real question is, how do you keep up? How do you make sure you're building on the latest, most stable code without spending hours every day digging through pull requests and forums yourself? And that's exactly why we do this. We provide this intelligence briefing daily, but it's an exclusive for our Quadrone Lab channel members. It is, without a doubt, the fastest way to stay on top of every critical development. And for those of you who want to go even deeper, you can find our full analysis on the Quadrone Lab blog, which is available in both English and Korean. Thank you for joining this briefing. Stay informed, stay innovative, and we'll see you tomorrow.